Hi there, this is going to be a reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, let's just get right into it for Aquas. Aqua Cross Watchers. Aquarius. You're very curious. As I'm doing your reading, I see the word curious. And I think it's quite fitting, as I am an Aquarius sun sign and my Venus is in Aquarius. I too am quite curious about things. And I think it has to do with the whole thing about how Aquas like to know things prior to them coming. Oh no. They like to know things prior to them coming. We don't like the unknown or the mystery. You have your first romantic feelings came out. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then as true to it is, as true as it would be for us, we start thinking something wrong. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now here comes the overthinking. Now I'm wondering if the curiousness is not curious after all. It's just overthinking it. I don't even think you're curious. I think you are trying to find fault in something. Is the something a thing or a person? I think it's both. Some of you, it's pardon me. Some of you, it's self-sabotage, and I'm just going to say that right there, and I'm going to leave it there. And I said what I said. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that comes to you now. I feel like the second you stop overthinking it or thinking it's a trap, they're just trying to trap me. And you know who I think that you're literally you think is trapping you? Spirit. The universe. Your spirit guides and shit. I swear to you, I feel like you're just going, but it's not to like a particular person. I feel like it's to the world in general or something. Fuck, I don't know. Okay, I'm fidgety. You see what I'm doing with my hair? How I'm fidgeting? Because I feel nervous. Isn't that weird? Like I was just doing the other readings and I felt perfectly fine. I was recording for TikTok just a moment ago and I was perfectly fine. This reading comes and I'm all I feel like I can't settle down. Like I'm not comfortable or something. That's exactly how I feel. And I know that's not me. I was just filming and I was perfectly fine. Something's making you unsettled. It's that romantic feelings. Oh my God, it's so us. Aquarius is all over the place because Aquarius caught feelings. Oh my God, it's so what happened, isn't it? Oh my God, that's insane. Knight of Pentacles, Two of fucking Cups. So this is that feeling, whether it's already here or you feel it but it hasn't quite manifested yet. This is the romantic feelings. And I think in your gut, you know it's different. You just do, and you're trying to find fault in it. The Knight of Pentacles could be a younger earth sign, but this could also be an offer that has been sitting. I hear them saying, wait for it. It's almost like it's like this production that the universe has or something. And when I tell you, I'm sitting there like this, nervous as shit, because I swear I feel this personally also. It's like a production and they're going, we will just wait for it. Like, oh my God, wait till you see what it is. And you're just like, what? They do a lot of things when you're not looking or when you're sleeping. That's when they do stuff. It's when we're in a place of surrender. Sleeping is probably like the most common for us, or when we're in meditation. But sleeping is a big deal, I feel like. I feel like when our minds are quiet and we're not hesitating or resisting, I feel like they're doing a lot of things on the back end to orchestrate this. I feel like there's this big orchestration. It's this production. It's like it took a tribe. It took a village. You know, like how if you watch a movie and you don't realize like all of the hands that go into making this production happen, it's like this. They're literally showing me like this big ass production. And it's like they can only really do a lot when you're not looking, or when you are in a place of surrender, so you don't fight them. The Empress, this is a whole new cycle that's being birthed. Funny how the other day when I felt like I woke up in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m, and I felt like I couldn't breathe, or like I was gasping for air, it had that feeling of like maybe it was like a rebirth, like how when the baby comes out of the womb. You know, it's us being in this new cycle. The Empress is the mother figure, the mother. But it's also the birth of abundance. I think you gave birth to feelings. It's part of that abundant cycle, I guess, you know, and it's catches feelings, throws them back. It's kind of like the Aqua way. Yeah, this is a big fucking deal. 4 of Wands, 11-11, new beginnings. This is 4 symbolize home life, right? So it's stability with the 4. This is someone that it's like marriage and union. And it's also 11-11, the twin flame card. This could very well indicate counterparts. 7 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. See how this flew all the way over here? If you're single, you're trying to hang on to that status desperately. 9 of Pentacles, single, alone, self-made, gorgeous energy. You actually need to be in this energy in order to manifest something phenomenal. Because if you're not in this energy, right, in this vibration, you'll attract shit. So this is crucial to be in this vibration so that you can attract wonderful, great things. But I think what it is when it comes, there's some kind of confusion around this, or you don't want to look like an idiot and be delusional. This feels like I'm delusional. Sometimes we are delusional. This is not a lie. But as Aquas, I feel like of a lot of us, we're really self-aware, but we gotta be careful, because when we fall in love, sometimes like logic goes out the window, and we can be really fucking blind to some shit. You cannot lose that sight, that self-awareness. You can't lose it. She's afraid that she's being delusional. She's afraid that it's not really what it is. She's also afraid to lose this. She's afraid to lose herself. Something is deceptive here too. I think that you this is what I've been feeling for a really long time too. You think it's one thing, it ends up being something very different. It could be even at the very last second for some of you. There's this whole plot twist. It's unlikely. It's this whole 4 of Pentacles. Oh, climbing up. This is what I fucking fear, is that when the real thing comes along, because you've been duped so many times, or it's been deceptive or illusionary or whatever it was in the past, when the real one come along, you think it's the same thing. It's almost as if being tricked too many times and then now saying, well, I'm not going to be tricked at all, and turning down the actual gold. It's like people coming to you with fake gold and you being, oh yeah, I thought it was real in the past. And then when the real thing comes along, you go, I'm not even going to attempt to touch it, feel it, look at its value. I'm not going to have nothing to do with it, because I just don't want to be involved in some shenanigans. So instead, I'm going to climb up. God, if that has not been our goddamn motto, don't climb up, I don't know what is. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, she is just, look at her, a bad bitch, sitting on her throne, manifesting a goddamn empire. Period, point blank. This bitch is this, she's this, she's this, she is everything. And then therefore she's thinking, well then why do I feel like this? I think what it is too is that you've been on your throne and you've been fine and dandy and nothing has, you know, made you feel no type of way, and all of a sudden something come in and make you feel some type of way, and it's like, now I'm confused. Am I being ridiculous? Am I making this up? Am I being deceived? Some of you are being deceived. Okay, let's just be realistic. Not everybody's going to have a fairy tale. Some of you got to make sure that it's, because we attract all walks of life. And not only that, it's like we are here to learn. So it's like you're going to have experiences where it's like for a season and a reason, right? Shit like that, right? But in any case, you also have the Ace of Swords. There's some kind of communication or a breakthrough. Feels like a breakthrough. Something happens and then there's this breakthrough. Ah, the sun. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Six of Cups, past life soulmate, deep motherfucking connection, right? But this can be deceiving in itself because not every connection that we have a past life connection, not every person that we have a past life connection with is somebody that's meant to be our forever. That's not always the case. Again, it comes down to you got to use your fucking spidey senses, okay? And it's also logic too. What is the logical 3D situation? Can't live in delusion or in, you know, in the ethers. Now let's talk about the sun. The sun can be Leo energy, but the sun is all about pure total bliss. This comes out, it trumps everything. Total happiness. The sun is masculine energy. The sun is also about the truth. I tell you, there's something here about clarity or breakthrough. It's like the truth. It's almost like, you know, in the beginning you are curious and you want to know, you want to know, you want to know, you want to know. And I feel like there comes a point when you start to see and know. And I almost think that that kind of freaks you out. Remember they say be careful what you ask for. I think you ask for clarity and then when you get it, you freak out. Five of Wands. This could be competition. Fighting. It's fighting and there's no fight. Take that as you will. Seven of Wands blocking something out. It's you're blocking out love for some of you. Like actual true blue, real deal. This could be someone you fucking marry. Like you're blocking it out. But something tell me you let in the fuck faces though. Oh, you let in the motherfuckers who was still married, the fuckers who was giving crumbs, the fuckers who was unrequited. Some tell me that was wide open though. But then this one though, you be all get the hell away from me. Oh my God, you're single, and you're amazing, and it's reciprocity here. It's both reciprocated. It's you're interested in me, and you give me time and attention, and like you give me everything I deserve. Get the fuck out of here. Well, what kind of sorcery is this? That's what you're thinking for some of you. What kind of sorcery is this? So us. Now look at what you got to do, bitch. This is why they call it falling in love, huh? Because you have the Fool on the bottom of the deck, and that is your last damn card. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. She cannot see the bottom, but she has faith that if her gut intuition tells her to jump, doesn't matter what happens along the way. It doesn't matter what she encounters on the bottom. Her gut tells her it is safe, or I am meant to jump. She is going to. Sometimes it's not about, and I've been reminded of this 25 billion times recently by friends and people around me. I'm so focused on the end goal sometimes of what it is, who it is, what's on the bottom, that I forget about the gloriousness about just being in the moment and the journey itself. And sometimes it is literally just about the fall. It's about the journey. It's about what you see along the way. It's about what you feel when you're falling. It's like some of you are falling in love and you're trying to avoid it. Some of you may just be so burned by falling in love with the wrong people in the past that you just think that this is it too. Now, you know what the signs are. You've already been through it. If someone's still in another relationship, that's a fuck no. If someone's not giving you what you deserve, it's a fuck no. If they're making excuses, if you're catching them in lies, it's a fuck no. You know what red flags look like. You either on the bus to this new abundance, this birth of a whole new abundance of wonderful things, or you're going to stay back in the ghetto. It's the best way I can describe it, okay? You're going to stay back someplace that's desolate. You're not going to go to the land of the milk and the honey. Okay. All right, then. See you later. Peace out. Bye. That's what your spirit guides are saying. They're saying, we're not going to force nothing on you, bitch. Okay, we're giving it to you. We're handing it to you. You wanted clarity? We're giving you clarity. You said, show me signs. We're showing you the signs. But don't be deceived. Don't see only what you want to see. Don't see only what you want to see, okay, you guys? Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. I want to remind you guys, follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. And if you have TikTok, follow me there. It's the same handle as my Instagram. And if you guys want to book a reading with me, please click on the description box below. See what you want first, and then send it to me in an email. Put in the title of the email exactly what it is you want so I know what to invoice you, okay? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. When I just said that, I felt like my ears went, woo. Why do you do that? Why do we do that? Why do we get in our heads about things? Only you know if your feelings are real. Only you know what you feel in your gut. Trust your gut, honey. But at the same time, enjoy the fall. I remember a long time ago, I channeled fall from grace. And I think it's usually the quote, fall to grace, right? But it was like an ass backwards thing that I was feeling. And I thought, it was so weird. Like, why do I feel that? And I'm pretty sure it was fall to grace. And it's supposed to be, I guess, the opposite, right? People will fall from grace and it's like they kind of whatever. But I didn't feel that. I just kind of felt like it would be like you fall into something beautiful and wonderful and humbling. And maybe that's what I was feeling all along, is this whole falling thing, falling in love. And I remember last year was the whole fallen thing, fallen angel, you know, and like, falling to grace, falling into this gorgeous energy of peace and humbleness, and almost, it's very heaven-like. But I think you're trying to avoid the fall because you think it's going to make you weak and vulnerable. And isn't that such an aqua thing for us to be afraid to be weak and vulnerable? But sometimes that fall is going to actually be the best thing to ever happen to you. You're going to fall into something phenomenal and great. Like, maybe we have to just look at it differently, right? All right, you guys, I'll see you guys later. Love you.